And we're back for another Marvel Champions custom content video brought to you by yours truly on the greatest YouTube channel in the world. Don't forget to smash that like button. I can't take it seriously. If you could hit the like button, that'd be great. If you could leave a comment, that would be awesome. Would really appreciate it. But continuing the Marvel Champions content, as per the last video, I've actually got some DC Marvel Champions content, themed content. We've got the Earth 3 Invasion scenario made by Mr. Catastrophic. It's cool. I just had Wolverine go up against them, and now I'm gonna run through it again with a different hero to sort of see how it goes. Wolverine didn't have too much trouble. Essentially, you win the game if you have 3 of the main villains. You have to kill 3 villains per, well, X plus per player, plus 2. So if I had 4 players, it would be 6 villains, all 6 of them. But since I'm solo, I just need to kill 3 of them, and yeah, it wasn't hard for Wolverine to do that. So we'll try it again. But I do like the theme, the whole forever evil business. You actually get allies that are the evil, traditionally villains, but you get them as allies for a short period of time, which is cool. So I've got I've randomized for a new hero, praying to the Lord that I don't get Hawkeye. I'm glad to say I didn't. I actually got Nova. I've got mixed feelings about this. Nova, my Nova deck is an aggression deck. Pretty sure. Yeah. So, it shouldn't be too difficult to take him out, take out the Crime Syndicate. So, I don't know. Nova's pretty tough. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I do enjoy playing him. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's a cool character. So let's do all the setup for the thing before that we got. We've got everything in the deck there. We've got the 6 villains there. All the modules, Earth 3 Invasion, Crime Syndicate of America Standard, and I'm using the DC Standard theme standard there, and Earth and Chaos modular set. They're all in there, plus Nova's application card. Put the 2 Earth's environment into play. The 2 Earth's environment basically just says what happens when you defeat a villain. If you defeat a villain, you move to the next villain. When you defeat a villain, you check to see whether you've got the requirement to win. If you don't, you move to the next villain and you get an encounter card. That's essentially what that says. All the 2A copies are underneath here. I'll give them an extra shuffle when on screen, just to make sure we're not cheating, and put the villains' allies aside out of play. So they're aside. So let's go to deal each player a face down encounter card, advance to the next card in the main scheme. Alright, so do a shuffle in there just so we're not cheating, and deal a face down encounter card. We'll put that aside. So you already start with 1 and then you advance to the next one. This then goes to the victory display. I'm just going to check it out there. Okay, so 2. So I'm just going to randomize these. And then let's see which one we get. When revealed, flip this card. Atlantis. Each minion gains guard. Now that is a bummer. That's possibly the worst one that I've seen so far, because yeah, guard means that if there's a minion in play with guard, you can't attack the main villain, which is really what you want to be doing all the time. So yeah, it's a shame. Alright, so I do get Black Manta as an ally. There he is. When Black Manta leaves play, remove him from the game. He's a 1/3. Feels weird teaming up with Black Manta because he's a scumbag, but anyway, it is what it is. And the villain, let's randomize. And what do we get? Owlman. Starts with toughness. Basically the evil Batman. Owlman's attacks gains ranged. Okay. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's grab Sam. What is he? Hit point 6. Should have 10. Okay, so his alter ego action is to spend a resource and get his helmet. So if you don't get it in the first opening hand, you can get a chance. So let's do a thing. And grab his hand, which is pretty sure it's 6. Yep. And what do we get? We do not have his helmet, so we have to spend a card to go get it. So what we're going to do is spend... Oh, I've got no attack abilities of any kind. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to mulligan. I'm going to mulligan everything except for those two. So grab another 4. What do we get? Alright, so we get pot shot, snow guard, excellent, team building exercise, great, and another dive bomb. Okay, so okay, well that's a bomber. I will use power of aggression to search the deck for the helmet. Because I used a wild, I get to put it directly into play. There it is. I gain the aerial trait, so yeah, you know what? I actually think I will use these two instead. So I'll use one to go find it and then one to put it into play. Yeah, that's what I'll do instead. Because then I'm going to use the helmet to pot shot for 4. Oh, gotta swap to Sam first. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to attack for 1 to get rid of tough. Then I'm going to helmet to pot shot for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Black Man is going to hit for 3. Yeah. Sweet. Thank God there was no minions so I could actually do that. So he's already, our man's already down to 4. Yep. Just making sure I did all that right. I would have preferred to have used the helmet, then attacked, and then readied the helmet and get an extra resource. And I could have done a dive bomb, but he had a toughness card, so he couldn't do it. Alright, villain's turn. Starts with 1, gets 1. He attacks for 2 plus together as 1. 1 boost. As I noticed in the last game, it has a boost indicator but no boost ability. So that's 1. So he attacks for 3. Oh, I should have reset. and gotten silly. Should have reset and gotten 2 more cards. Cool. All right. Yeah. So he's attacking for 3. It's attacking for 3. Gonna take it. Gonna take it. Alright, we've got 2 encounter cards. 1 is Crime Syndicate of America Side Scheme. Crime Syndicate of America are a twisted version of the Justice League. Each member ready to shed blood to be the uncontested rulers of Earth. Hinder 2, so 4, 6. Okay, ironically, that's there. Each Crime Syndicate minion gains Quick Strike. Oh, harsh. And I get an extra encounter card during the encounter phase, which is now. Oh, that's lethal. Johnny Quick, minion. Yep. He gets Quick Strike. So he immediately attacks for 2, which I will defend. Because if he damages me, he gets to discard a card, and I don't want that. And the final one is Caught Off Guard. Discard the upgrade or support your control. Does Supernova's Helmet have permanent now? Where is the rules? Wow, why is it so hard just to find the rules? Rules download. I mean, really. Here we go. Here we go. Rules. Rules reference. Boom. Do a search for Nova. The only change was the card is Marvel card. So it's not a permanent, so it does discard. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it costs 1. Wow. Alright. Okay, so I can't hit Owlman now because Johnny Quick is in the way. So I've got to take him out. And now I don't have my helmet. That's pretty much game over. You know what? I'm actually going to game over it because I can't get the helmet. Oh, wait, no. Nova lets you search for the helmet. Okay, well in that case I'm going to aggressive energy to get the helmet back and put it immediately into play. Okay, alright. Alright. Still in the game. I can't get any of those cards out. Oh, yes, I can. Power of Aggression and the helmet will get me Hone Technique out. So it's of no real use to me now. Oh, and Dive Bomb. Okay. Yeah. This is a pretty bad turn of events. And then Back Manta will hit this guy for 3. Take another 2 points of damage. I can get one more attack out of him. That's pretty sweet. That's not bad. Hero Thrall or an attack. That's the end of my turn. My card's back. Yeah. Not a good start. Not a good start at all. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Boom. Gets a thing. I'm in alter ego form, so he schemes for 2 plus 1, and this time it does have a boost ability, so he's scheming for 3. If the villain is Owlman, give him an extra boost card for this activation. He is Owlman. Ho ho, very cool. So he's 2, 3, and then another boost, which is 4, and it's not Ultraman. So he schemes for 4. Johnny Quick will scheme. He's not attacking, he's scheming for 2. Can't stop it. Boom, up to 9. Okay. If I get 4 of these, I lose. I've already got 1, so I can't lose 3 of those. Okay. And then encounter card. Actually, I get 2 encounter cards. Alright, encounter card number 1 is Superwoman, another minion. Wow. She gets Quick Strike, which is... Oh, well, she can't, because, I mean, alter ego, that's fine. After Superwoman attacks and damages a character, stun the character. Okay, cool. Alright, then the second encounter card is Superhuman Strength. When revealed, Superwoman activates against you. If she's not in place, search the encounter deck and discard powerful Superwoman minion and reveal her. Great. Is it the Superwoman villain who activates, or is it just Superwoman? Superwoman activates against you. So she activates, she's not attacking, she's scheming. So she then schemes. Bang! Alright, so let's see what happens. So I go to the next one. So we discard that one. And the next one is Metropolis. Each ally and minion gain overkill. Oh, allies as well though. That's pretty cool. Alright, so go back to 1. Starts with 1. And this goes to the victory display. So there's 2 in there. He goes. He's discarded. And I get Lex Luthor. Okay, so Lex Luthor is 3/2. Threat. Lex Luthor removes while using his basic thwart can be divided among schemes as you choose. It's pretty handy. Cool. 5, 3, 2. Not bad. Not bad. And he's nice and fresh and healthy. That actually worked out alright for me. That's it. My turn. My turn now. Okay, so I'm immediately flipping so that I can start doing this business. Each champion character player cannot take damage till the end of the round. Dive Bomb, Pot Shot, Ms. Marvel. Can't do the Go for Champions Ms. Marvel combo anymore. They've broken that because this is now removed from the game. After you play an event, exhaust and deal and return that event. So can't do that. Alicia Noble Force and Energy. So I'm gonna kill Johnny Quick this turn. So let's do removes the last threat from the scheme. Get to draw a card. Okay, alright. Okay. That's obviously going to be of help to me. So let's get rid of Go for Champions. And put out and then cast Unleash Nova Force. So for the end I'm just going to put it here as a reminder. The end of the round, until the end of the round, each time Nova defeats an enemy or removes the last threat from the screen, ready Nova and draw a card. Okay, so this is the first thing we're going to do first is use the helmet to play Pot Shot. Oh, that's Miss Marvel. To do 4 points of damage. And I'm going to do it to Superwoman. Okay, so 4 points of damage to her. And then I'm going to use... Oh. If you pay for using the thing to increase the amount of damage. Okay, well wild increases a wild, so by its printed cost. So I can actually kill her in one go. Yeah. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to... Hone Technique will kill her. Because I'm doing 4 plus 2. Which seems like overkill, but I just got to get her out of there. It's just annoying. I then use Nova to thwart that. That was the last threat from the scheme. Oh, so I defeated a villain, so I get a card. I thwarted the last threat from a scheme, so I get a card. Because I used a basic ability, this resets. What cards did I get? Plan of attack. Search top 4 for an attack event. Add that to your hand and a dive bomb. Okay. So might as well plan of attack because it doesn't cost anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for an attack event. Okay, there's an attack event, and Jesse Alexander. So I don't want that one. Reach excess point of damage. Excess point of damage. I gain cards. So I would get so let's do no quarter into my hand. Shuffle my deck. Let's spend Ms. Marvel. No. Okay, let's spend Helmet so that it qualifies for that. and it needs a punch event. So let's spend Dive Bomb to do no quarter. So no quarter is doing 4 plus 2, so it's doing 6. I'm going to do 6 to him. He only needs 2, so I'm actually doing 4 over, 4 excess damage, which means I get 4. Discard the top 4 cards. And add each aggression discarded to my hand. Boom. There's only 4. So these are discarded. I defeated another minion, so I get another free card, which is another aggression. Wow. Okay. All right. So now there's no minions in play that are guarding him. Oh, there weren't anyway. What am I doing? The guard thing's gone now. Oh my god. Why? Anyway, all right. So now I'm going to do. Why? You moron. Oh, jeez. Oh, well. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to power of aggression. Which takes care of no quarter. So the wild takes care of that. He's acquiring, deal 4 damage. So he takes 4 points of damage and dies. Because he dies, I get a free card. Because Nova Force is still in effect. Alright, so he's gone. Ultra Villain defeated. I don't have 3, so otherwise I get an encounter card. The next round. There's no villains in play with the same name. And I reveal the next villain, which is Grid. No Grid in play. He gets a toughness card, because of course he does. And then, when Grid schemes, put a threat on each side screen. Okay. Still haven't used Lex yet, and I'm still doing my turn. So, I can now. I have the aerial trait. I'm going to do this one and this one. I'm using a science thing, so that kicks in. So I've got those 2 to do Dive Bomb. Let's. Oh, no. First, before I do that, Lex is going to hit to get rid of the tough. Has no effect, but gets rid of the tough. Attacks for 2, don't care. Okay, alright, so I've just dive bombed for 7 and add the thing, so it's actually 11. So I've just dive bombed for 11 points of damage. Grid has 10 points of damage. He's instantly killed. Satisfy a battle over 2 Earths? No, I don't. So I get an encounter card. And I get a free card. And I get a new villain, who is Power Ring. Comes in with tough. Okay. I now have a new card, which is Pitchback. Hero response. After your hero attacks, which I just did, deal 4 damage to an enemy. Now, am I still in the attack window since I just drew a card, but because I've just done something else, I'm still not in the attack window? I don't know. I think I'm pushing my luck if I do it again. I don't think that's the same window because I drew a card which interrupts the window. Yeah, I don't think that's fair. So I'm just going to not do that. And Miss Marvel's stuck in my hand. And I'm done. Hone technique, kicking ass. So I'm done. Unleash Nova Force goes away. Ready. And I get back to my hand, which is another 3. What happened here? Why didn't I get 3? Yep, there we go. There's my 3. Hitchback, another home technique, which I don't need. Connection to the world mine doesn't count, so I get another card. Cool. Alright, so there's my hand. So I don't need that. I'll chuck these out. Okay, baddie's turn. Threat. Power Ring. When he would attack, he's meant to attack because I'm in hero form, but he doesn't because Power Ring says he schemes when he attacks. So instead of attacking, he schemes for 1 plus whatever his boost is, which is 2, so he schemes for 3. Sweet, that's fine. And then encounter cards, I get 1 for the normal end of round, and I get 1 for Crime Syndicate of America. I've got 4 encounter cards to deal with. Let's see what happens. Encounter card number 1. Boom. Together is 1. When revealed, for each of the following enemies in play, the only enemy currently in play is Power Ring. Power Ring says discard 1 card from your hand. Okay. That's a bummer, but oh well. The card is Connection. Oh, that's a shame. That is a bummer. So they go back to my hand. That's a real shame. If it'd been home technique, that would have been awesome. But anyway, it is what it is. So that goes. Next is another side scheme. The announcement. 2 plus 2 for hinder. When defeated. Oh, the Crime Syndicate has just proudly announced the death of the Justice League. This has created a global panic. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme searches their deck and discards a pile for an ally and adds it to their hand. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Next encounter card is Together as 1. Power Ring, discard a card from your hand. Okay. Let's do it again. And it is Hitchback. Okay. Alright. And the last one. 4 encounter cards. Building Collapse. Obligation. You may change, flip to hero form. Choose. Exhaust your hero, remove this card from the game, or place 3 threat on the main scheme, remove this card from the game. I don't want to flip to hero form. I'm just going to put 3 threat on the main scheme. Done. Oh, does it say remove this card from it? Remove this card from the game. Okay. Consider it removed. I'm getting a lot of freezing. I'm just going to do a quick save. Okay. Alright, finally, villain turn is over. It's now my turn. I've got stuff all cards left. So, what are we going to do here? We've got... if I put Locust in play, I get an aggression event. have any allies in here? And it adds it to their hand. So if I defeat that, I get Snowbird back. If I defeat that, I get Snowbird back. If I play Locust, I get an aggression event back. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do... Locust. After I play, add aggression event from a discard pile to your hand. That's going to be Pitchback. Yeah, alright, that's it. Alright, so now I win. I'm just going to win because I'm going to attack for 1. To pin off the tough. And then I'm going to helmet for a wild. Use the wild. The wild will be a science. Nope. Nope. Is it after my hero attacks? After your hero attacks. Deal 4 damage. Okay. Then attack for 1. And then use... no, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay, so I'm going to... Yes. Okay, maybe a bit cocky with the now I'm going to win, but anyway, so Locust pins off the tough. Nova attacks for 1. I use the helmet. No. Oh man, let's do that again. Nova pins off the attack. What have I done? I've totally miscalculated this. Totally miscalculated it. Locust gets rid of the tough. I grabbed the wrong event. I need to get... Okay, alright. I was totally cocky with the, you know, the event that Locust is going to get is Dive Bomb. Okay, right. Locust pins off the tough. Nova attacks for 1. 1. Got it. And then helmet pitch back for 4. Increase the damage by 1 because I used the helmet to pay for it. It is an attack. I increase the damage by its cost, which is 1. And Lex Luthor then attacks for 2. I'm off by 1. I've miscalculated somewhere. I've done something wrong. I thought I could pay back twice somehow. I don't know why I thought I could pay back twice. That's weird. It is weird. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, he's on 1. It's fine. I've run out of cards and stuff. I get 4 more. Yeah. So it's... I'm good. I'm still going to win. But I don't know why. Yeah, that was weird. What did I do wrong there? Okay, I forgot the acceleration token. So, fill and turn. 1 for the normal, 1 for the acceleration token. Boom. He will attack, but instead he will scheme. He'll scheme for 1 plus whatever boost card he gets, which is 2. So, boom, boom. 3 actually. So, boom. It's another one done. 1, 2, 3. I need to, if I get 1 more in there, I've lost. The next one is each minion gains quick strike. So Central City. When revealed, discard any villain ally in play. Put the set aside Captain Cold ally. Okay, so I lose Lex. And I grab Captain Cold, which funnily enough is the top one. Let's have a look at Captain Cold. He is 2/2. Captain Cold's attacks gain overkill. Okay. Force interrupt. When Captain Cold leaves play, remove him from the game. Okay, that's it. So basically just he gains overkill when he's 2/2. He's a 5 health. Sweet. Awesome. And this goes back down to 1. Okay, encounter cards. I get 1 for the normal, and I get 1 for Crime Syndicate of America. Okay, encounter card number 1. Powering. I can't have powering because I've already got powering. So he goes. And then obligation. Give to Sam Alexander. While this card is in play, Supernova Helmet cannot ready. Wow. Exhaust Sam, remove this obligation. Now, I don't care, because I'm about to win. But, yeah, there you go. My turn. 1 point of damage, dead. Simple as that. Didn't even need any of the cards. We are done. Boom. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's obviously got some spelling mistakes and stuff. It needs to sort of some sort of formatting mistakes and stuff. And that card that has a boost icon but has no boost should either say activate. It needs to have a line saying, you know, boost, activate the when revealed ability, which is, I think, is the intention. To be fair, I think what it's actually meant to be saying is. I think the intent of this boost is to say activate this card. So when you draw it as a normal card, it activates, and if you get it as a boost card, you activate it as well. I think that's the intent, but it doesn't say that. I mean, just quite simply, it just doesn't say that. So it's, but it should. The theme, it's all right. I do like the different stages that all have a different effect on them. I think the allies are too powerful, to be fair. I mean, you get a free ally every single turn. So either the allies need to be less powerful or every time a scheme gets done. The allies either need to be less powerful or the villains need to be more powerful. And the fact that he just either schemes or attacks is cool. But he's the villain version. There should be something else happening. I'm actually disappointed I don't have the B sides to make it a little bit more dangerous. I'm thinking I might grab the expert modular set. Run it in expert mode. And find the B sides, because I don't have them. I don't know where they are. It's weird. Let me have a quick look in my folder. Villains, PC. Yeah, I don't have Here we go. Here we go. Have I got them here? Yeah, see, no, they're not here either. There is no B sides. Not even in their folder. So, yeah, even with the expert mode version cards, I don't think it's really that much of a threat, to be fair. Like, why is the only thing... Grid's one is when he schemes, he puts a threat on each side scheme. I like that. That's cool. That's pretty tough. I would actually also give him, as well as toughness, I'd give him steady, maybe. And our man, the fact that all it is he just gains rage. I mean, he's meant to be like an evil Batman, right? So I'd have it that he knocks a card out of your hand or something, and then the others, he only gets extra abilities if there just so happens to be one minion. I mean, there's 30 odd encounter cards. If I happen to have that minion in play, he does stuff. I mean, it matches the comic sort of, but he should be lethal enough on his own. I wouldn't give him toughness. He's not tough in any way, but I would make it that he if the boost card is by chance one of his cards, then he activates again. Something like that. Right? I mean, there's only 2 of those, so it just makes it a little bit more thematic. Ultraman needs to be much tougher, and the fact that he just gained piercing for his laser vision is not enough. And that's the same thing our man does. He's just ranged, so yeah, piercing's pretty dangerous, but still. Plus only 12 health. Pump him up. He's I don't know my supervillain. Superwoman. Overkill and range. That's fine. But yeah. I guess that's it. Or really? I do like the side schemes. They're pretty cool. Yeah. Not really much of a challenge. I'm actually thinking, should I do it again with somebody less attack orientated? Like, Nova is still quite sort of, attack, right? Just in a sort of a more family friendly way, I suppose. I wonder how Captain A would go with his stun locking business. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm gonna give Crime Syndicate of the Earth Invasion one more go with a sort of less attacky type hero. Because really, once you've done all 3, that's bang, you're done. So let's try Yeah, instead of randomizing, let's try a more defensive. Yeah, let's try Captain A. My heart says Captain A. So let's grab. So there's his helmet. There's Nova. Let's try Captain A. Let's see what he has to say. I did not intend that pun in any way, shape, or form. I apologise. Did not intend that. So Captain A, there's his thing. I'm pretty sure he's on 10. No, 11. There you go. So I don't need weight of the world. I can go. Building collapse can go back in. Just quickly reset. Let's grab these. Oh, let's get rid of the accelerator. Three, four, five, and then the main scheme. Let's grab him for there. Put that away. Put that away. And let's grab Captain A's stuff. There's his villain and his obligation. Let's put that in there. Zemo. Okay, so 36. That's set. That's set. That's set. All right, let's randomize these guys. Captain A. Let's randomize that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Boom. All right, I'm not going to go through the description again because I've already gone through it a billion times. So let's just go. So let's set. Alright, so let's just do the main villain, who is... The starting villain is Johnny Quick. Deal a face down encounter card. Let's give this a shuffle, and then deal a face down encounter card for the next round. Got that. And then advance to the next deck. Make this the victory display. Done. Let's give this a shuffle, and reveal the first one. Gotham City. Okay, it's the first one we're seeing this one. That's good, so I'll read it out. Each character gains Retaliate 1. That's each character, baddie and goodie. Starts with 1 threat, and we get Catwoman. Cool. That's a free ally. Catwoman is 2/2/4. So I think that's a little fairer. I think they should all be 4. Catwoman's attacks gains ranged. Okay, so it's pretty standard. Okay, that's all that set up. Alright, now let's do Captain A. It's been a while since I played him, so I'm just going to have a bit of a read. Reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. Setup. Search your deck and discard pile for the Captain America shield and add it to your hand. Add it to your hand. Was that eroded? Very quick look. Core set. Nope. Was not eroded. Oh, that's a shame. We would kind of expect him to start with his shield, but obviously doesn't. Alright, so search your deck and go before Captain America. Now, does setup happen before I grab my hand? Setup happen before I grab my hand. What's the sequence of events? Where do I find this information? Surely there's like a timing thing somewhere. Alright, here we go. Setup. Select identity, set hit points, done. Select first player, done. It's me obviously. Set aside obligations, done. Set aside nemesis, shuffle player deck, collect tokens and status cards, select scenario. I've done all that stuff. Select the villains, hit points. Did I do that? Nope. He starts with 10. Create the encounter deck, done that. Put setup cards into play. Search each deck and set aside for any cards and setup keyword and put them into play. Then you resolve your scenario setup stuff. So I should have done that later. And then you draw your cards. Oh man, so I can't draw it for free essentially. So which makes sense. All right, so let's search the deck for Captain America's shield. Shield. Where are you, Shieldy? There we go. Captain America shield. Give it a shuffle. And put it into your hand. Oh. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Okay, I did that. Cool. Alright, now I'll grab my hand, which is 6. Oh wait, there should be one less because I've got a card in my hand now. Going to do that again. Just so we're being fair. Don't want to cheat. So let's grab 5. Okay, cool. Alright. And let's do it. So the first ally costs 1 less. So I've got Brother Voodoo or Luke Cage, and I want to get my... Alright, so I'm going to Avengers Mansion to get my shield in play. Because Captain America without his shield is kind of weird. I'm going to power protection to cast Brother Voodoo. Oh, no, wait. Brother Voodoo. Yeah, to cast. No, you know what? I'm going to Brother Voodoo and preempt his strike to put Luke Cage into play. Alright, power protection. Wait, what have I done? 2, 3. I get to keep that. Cool. Right, put Luke Cage into play and put Tough on him. Nope, wrong one. You idiot. Alright, put Tough on a Luke Cage. Alright, cool. That's it. So he's a 1-2 with Tough. Okay. Go to Captain A. Discard a card from your hand to ready Captain America. Okay, cool. I've got a card in my hand I can use if I need to. It can also be used for defense. Why not boost card turn face up with villain attacks? Cancel all boost icons, then deal 1 damage to each boost icon cancelled. Oh, so it's like Natasha's attack aerobics. Cool. Awesome. It costs 1. Okay, now I guess I should just attack or thwart. 1. Attack or thwart. Oh, did I forget his tough card? I did. Got his tough card. So I do attack, all I'm doing is just hitting off his tough. I think I'll do that. I mean, her attack gains range, but it doesn't attack, doesn't do. I'm just going to chuck this above him because I can't see his ability. Yeah, so one of them is going to knock off his tough. I'm just going to do Luke to do that. Oh. And then she's going to hit for 2. And Cap's going to hit for 2. So I'm only doing 4. So knocks off the tough. Excuse me. Hits for 4. Now, each character gains Retaliate 1. So, the Retaliate kicks back and hits off Luke's Tough. She takes an extra point of damage. Cap takes a point of damage. Does that Retaliate activate my Retaliate? Does Retaliate activate Retaliate? Surely not. Otherwise it just keeps going back and back. Otherwise it would just be an infinite loop of damage. It can't be true. No, it just can't. Yeah, only retaliates off only retaliates off a direct attack. Otherwise, that is just straight up silly. So it doesn't retaliate back. Alright, cool. That's me. Ready. And draw up my hand. Which is 5. So I get another 4. Pretty sure it's 5. Yep, so I get 4. So there's my hand. Another preemptive strike. Tackle, which is an attack card. Show ally and some resource. Okie dokie. Alright, we get a threat. And then Johnny Quick will attack me. If he attacks an Atomic is in play, Atomic is not in play. So he will attack and I will defend. Defending for 3. He's doing 2 plus 1 and another boost card, so he's doing 3, 4, 5, and discard and upgrade you control. What? What? No way. Alright, before that happens, I'm going to activate my interrupts. These are the 2 boost cards. So if I trigger preemptive strike, if I use tackle in order to trigger preemptive strike, when a boost card is turned over in effect, cancel a boost on that card, then deal 1 damage for each boost icon cancelled. Okay. Do 2 points of damage. Cancel those boost icons. That doesn't cancel this. I still have to cop this. That's terrible. So he gets 1 boost, so he's doing 3. I've already defended. But then I have to lose this. Now, retaliate, while I was looking up that retaliate loop business, retaliate says that nothing interrupts the retaliate. So he still gets retaliate from the shield that then gets knocked out of his hand. That's how I'm picturing it in my head. Is he just knocks the shield out of my hand. But it still hurts him when he does it. And I only defended for 3 now. So, I take a point of damage. Unless I want to do another preemptive strike, but I don't want to lose energy or Black Widow for it. So, yeah. That's insane. I mean, I could defend it, for sure, but anyway. I defended with Cap because he's meant to be the king of defense. It's all about the defending. How was I to know that I was going to get gypped? Alright, so that's that. And then we get another encounter card. And I already had an encounter card from before. So encounter card number 1 is Owlman. Go straight into play. And does he have any special into play abilities? Nope, only when he attacks. Okay. And then encounter card number 2, Advance. The villain schemes. So he schemes for 2, 3. There we go. Oh man, stay straight. Okay, my turn. Going to defensive strike to ready cap. And I'm going to three. I can do 6 points of damage and take him out. I can easily do 3 points of damage and take him out. Okay. I don't know what to do. I mean, he's really not that tough. I don't want to bring out one of the tough ones. Although, you know what? If I get Owlman, he gets discarded. So what are the odds? There's 5 cards left. Do I knock Johnny out and pray that I get Owlman as my next card? Let's do that. Let's do that. So Luke for 2 and gets a retaliate. So 1 for doing his ability and then 1 from retaliate. So he's still alive. And then Catwoman for 2. She doesn't get a retaliate. She still lives because he was knocked out by her ability. So she still lives. Alright, so he goes. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Ready, set, go. Yes! Yes! Cop that! Awesome! Alright, so as per its thing, he has to go now. Yay! As per the rules of the game. Oh, that is so awesome. That is very cool. It actually is written somewhere. See? If a minion with the same name as the new villain is engaged with a player, discard the minion and the villain activates. So that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the activate. I get rid of a minion for free that was 5 health. So I'm fine with that. So yes, the minion activates. So because the minion activates, he is attacking. He gets a boost card. Boost card is 1. Oh, and it's Owlman. What are the odds? If the villain is Owlman, give him an extra boost card. Okay, cool. So he attacks for 3, 4, 5. So Owlman's attacking for 5. Let's not forget his tough card. He's attacking for 5. Oh, I got rid of my preemptive strike. That would have been handy. All right, so I'm defending for 2. Take 3. 3. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Now back to my turn. So I still haven't finished my turn. I'm going to flip into Steve. The price of the first ally is reduced by 1, so I'm going to use energy to bring Black Widow out. And she's going to pin off the tough. Okay. There's a lot going on there. Let's reset. Get some new cards. A lot going on there. Tackle, Desperate Defense. What does Desperate Defense do? When your hero defends, the attack gets +2 defense. If it takes that damage, to attack regular hero. Okay, cool. 2 resources. Nice. 2 double resources. Heroic Strike. Deals 6 damage. Stun if I did it with a fist. Okay. Enhanced Awareness to give me Science. Why have I got Enhanced Awareness instead of Enhanced Athletics? Or being training, or whatever it is. Not athletics. Yeah. Yeah. The one that gives you fist. That needs fist. That needs fist. What have I got that for? Weird. Anyway. That's it. End of the turn for me. Let's do it. Threat. He schemes for 2 + 1. If the villain is Johnny Quick, he's not. So schemes for 3. Boom. And oh, he should have retaliated when he activated and hit Steve. Steve retaliated because of this card. Not just so Thinner. So that means he should have actually retaliated twice to Thinner before. He should have been knocked out earlier. No, I didn't even need to use Catwoman. Oh, here's what it is. So yeah, so you try the thing. So what do we get? So he schemed for 3. Now we're getting encounter card. All right, encounter card is Assault. When revealed, if Alter Ego gains Surge. Okay, let's get another one. Together as one. When revealed, Owlman, you are confused. Pooh. Becoming confused. Radio. Alright, but now it's my turn. Thank you. Now it's my turn. I do not understand why I've got Enhanced Awareness in here. Seems a bit much. He only needs 10 to die. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is heal. And flip. Oh, not that way. Not that sort of flip. That sort of flip. Flip to Captain A. I'm not doing any thwarting, so I don't really not really fussed about the confused, to be fair. I can still attack. Oh, maybe it's in there because of Black Widow's ability? I don't really. Meh. So I can do 2 and die. 2 and die. So 4. Thwart with Black Widow and die. So I can do 4. I can do another 6 with him. He does stun, but it doesn't matter because he'll be dead. Let's just do that. I'm actually going to Genius an enhanced awareness to pay for heroic strike, because I want to save that for when I want to use this one. And I don't care if he's stunned because he's dead. So, boom, deal 6 points of damage. And then Catwoman will attack him. Oh, he has to take 1 point of damage to retaliate. And then Catwoman will attack 2 and die. She's removed from the game when she's defeated. Luke Cage will attack for 2 and kill him, which means he doesn't get retaliated, so Luke Cage is still alive. Black Widow is going to thwart for 2 and die. Oh, actually no. No, she's not. She's not. I'm going to keep her in because the next villain's going to activate. Oh no. No, there's no minion in play, so it's not going to. So I will. Thwart for 2. Okay, which I've already taken off. So he goes. So I've got 2. I just need 1 more for victory. The next villain is, don't really care, Ultraman. There you go. Toughness. His attacks gain piercing, no problem. And because he got, I've only got 2. I need to have 3, which means I get a face down encounter card for the next round. And I think that's all I can really do. So I think what I'll do is grab my shield back. Because he is going to hit me for 3. Although Luke can just defend. I don't even need my shield. To be fair, I don't even need the shield. Just gonna ready, get my hand back, which is 2. Yeah. This is kind of weird. Playing without the shield intentionally is odd. I'm not gonna lie. It feels odd. But I think I can viably do it. Alright. Baddie. Threat. He then attacks for 3 plus 1. So 4. I'm just gonna... Luke is just gonna cop it. Luke, you've done me proud, sir. You were definitely the best choice to come out instead of Brother Voodoo. You have done your job. I get another encounter card, but I already had an encounter card, so boom. Number 1. I'm in hero mode, so he attacks me. Okay. He's attacking for 3 plus... End the current villain's activation. Reveal this card. The new villain finishes the previous villain's activation. Deal him a new boost card. I've not seen this before. What is this? Flash of... End the current villain's activation. Well, it's already ended. Reveal this card. The new villain finishes the previous villain's activation. He's not activating. I'm in the encounter set. Turn order. Marvel Champions. Turn order. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go again. Is there no turn order in villain phase? Place threat. The villain activates, which means they attack or they scheme. Then you deal encounter cards, then you reveal encounter cards. So the villain... When does the activation of the villain end? At the end of the round? Because I'm not in the activation stage. I'm in... Okay. So it does it for each... Yeah. So I'm in step 3, which is the encounter phase, which is not the activation phase. So I knew I was right. I knew it. In the current villain's activation, it was already ended. Reveal this card. The new villain finishes the previous villain's activation, which was... He's no longer activating. So... Because he attacked, it didn't start a new activation. I'm very confused by this card. Very confused. Defeat the villain in play, reveal the set-aside secret character, and put him into play as the villain. Okay, I'll do that. But the argument of... Oh wait, if he's defeated, then I win. After a villain is defeated, if there's X plus 2 villains in victor's play, players win. I won. 3 players, 3 enemies. This card is confusing. I can see the intent, right? Because the secret, what it means by the secret character is this dude. So as per the story, this guy shows up. He's the secret character, Mazash. Put in play as the villain. But this doesn't make sense. The new villain finishes the previous villain's activation. That activation is ended. There is no more fellow. There's no... He can't attack. I think the intent is that he needs to attack or scheme. Either way. So that's what it should say. It should say the villain then activates against you, not finishes the activation. Because there's nothing to finish. It should just say exactly what this says. When revealed, the villain attacks you. Replace the villain with the secret hero. That hero then attacks you. So I think that's the intent. I've technically won. I'm on 3, and it says as soon as a forced response. As soon as I get 3 of these here, then I win the game. I think the intent is that if that wasn't the case, that he would then attack for 3 plus whatever. And even if he does, I'm fine with it. And because I've got 3, I don't even have to worry about this encounter card. Because I've actually technically already won. That's a weird ending. This card needs to be redone. I would redo this card. Because I love the intent. Thematically, I think it's great. Because that's exactly what happens. He shows up. He's finally able to say the word. He shows up. And it's the Lex, I think it's the Lex of his universe, the Earth 3 universe. And he just starts kicking a lot of ass. So, in terms of what it does, is pretty cool. I just don't think it's done very well. the execution is not done very well. I would also have ignore whether you've got the 3 villains done. You know, I mean, it's a bit of text. I don't know if it really works. The boost should just say reveal this card, and then in the when revealed section have all that stuff. Defeat the villain, reveal the secret character, put them into play as a villain. They then activate against you. That's what it should say. 1, 2, 3, bang. All right. Well, a bit of an anticlimactic end, but that is what it is. It is ended. I'm going to move on to another scenario. I think I've done everything I can with this scenario. It just needs some tweaking. I just don't think it's complete just yet. It needs some tweaking. Other than that, though, in terms of theme, though, I think it works really well. I think it's very, very cool. The fact that you've got the villains and then the minion versions of them and the other Crime Syndicate stuff and the allies. But, yeah, definitely needs some tweaks. Cool. Well, I'm going to end it on this one. Thank you very much. I've got some chores to do around the house before the wife gets home. Yeah, this is really cool. So we'll swap to another scenario for the next stream/vid. I've got a lot to choose from. And this is not even all of them. These are all the ones that I could find that were already pre-generated online. I've got a folder of another 48 that I would have to import into TTS for them to work. So looking forward to it. I quite like the Mongol one. I saw that was there the other day. But I've got the ones that came with the table. This is the Hitch table. I highly recommend it. It's great. Really, really cool. Really cool features, like that card resizer thing that I just did just a second ago. Very cool. But lots to choose from. Somebody was kind enough to comment and ask about custom heroes. Am I going to be playing any of the custom heroes? For now, no. I'm really more interested in the scenarios, but I definitely want to give X23 a go. They just recently announced X23, like the official X23, but there's a custom version of her on here that I actually think is superior. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I've had a look at the cards, and I think she's better than the official version. So this is the I can barely read that. Stranger Danger? I think it says Stranger Danger. I think this is a better version. And I've actually also got another version of X23 custom that, again, I think is better. I'm very underwhelmed by the official X23, which is a shame because she's my second favorite character. So I may give her a go, and I actually quite like Karnak and Winter Soldier as well. So maybe. We'll see how we go. But for now, I'm sticking with the scenarios. So next video, new scenario, randomized, new random hero. Fingers crossed we don't get Hawkeye. Thanks for watching. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, live long and prosper. Peace.